Answers as to why their loved one's headstone has vanished. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bayla Walker. Welcome to News 4 at 6. For years, we've heard complaints against an Ozark cemetery. Families told us they're discussed with Woodlawn Memory Gardens because they claimed it lacked upkeep. But for one family, their complaints get into more than upkeep. They want to know where the missing headstone went. Here's News 4's Jacqueline Lambert with the mystery and what the cemetery is saying.
Teresa Ramirez and her family have for years trusted Woodlawn Memory Gardens to take care of their departed loved ones.
This place was beautiful when my parents came here, you know. My sister buried her husband here, and it was just beautiful. I just don't know what happened. I really don't.
Teresa says things hit rock bottom well after her Uncle Bud and Aunt Thelma died.
He was my favorite uncle. For it just all to be gone.
Their headstones were there, but then mysteriously disappeared.
It just doesn't make sense to me.
Patsy Williford agrees. She blames the problem on an unscrupulous employee fired last year.
So we all kind of band together to take care of this company that was falling apart. And we noticed that there was more than a few $1,000s missing. There was markers that were not ordered for people that were owed them. There was, things that were broken that were not fixed.
Williford says she doesn't know what happened to Uncle Bud and Aunt Thelma's markers, but what she does know is sooner or later the cemetery will replace the headstone.
So we're just trying. And I asked for a little bit of grace. And I know these people are angry. I've been to Woodlawn. I know it's not the way it should look for someone grieving.
Ramirez admits she is frustrated, but has little choice but to wait for loved ones' names to show back up.
You know, they may be gone from the earth, but they're not gone from our hearts.